Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your Midweek Mindset Reset on Discover Your Dreams. Before we talk about anything, let's reduce the internal noise a bit. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale longer than feels natural. Again, inhale. And this time, let your exhale be heavy. If your mind is racing, that's okay. You don't have to stop it. You don't have to quiet it. Just notice it. Notice the pace. Notice the pressure. Notice the feeling of urgency, even if nothing immediate is happening. This week, we're talking about softening mental overload. Not solving everything. Not organizing every thought. Just softening. Mental overload isn't just having a lot to do. It's the feeling of having too many tabs open, too many unfinished thoughts, or too many responsibilities competing for your attention. It's when your brain feels full, but nothing feels complete. And often, what sits underneath mental overload is urgency. The sense that you should be doing something right now, that you're behind on something, and if you stop, something will fall apart. But urgency isn't always truth. Sometimes it's habit. For many of us, urgency became a survival rhythm. Move quickly. Think ahead. Stay alert. Handle it before it handles you. Over time, the body adapts to that speed. And even when life slows down, the mind doesn't. So you can be sitting still, but internally, you're sprinting. Mental overload often isn't about the tasks. It's about the pace your nervous system has normalized. But here's the good news. Pace can be softened. This is where this week's affirmation becomes powerful. I choose calm over urgency. Notice the word choose. Calm isn't something you wait for. It's something you orient toward. You may not control every demand, but you can influence your internal pace. Choosing calm doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities. It means meeting them without panic. When the mind is overloaded, we often try to fix it by doing more. More organizing, more planning, more thinking. But sometimes what the mind needs isn't structure, it's softness. Here's a gentle practice. Instead of asking, how do I get everything done? Ask, what can wait for 10 minutes? Then take those 10 minutes and do nothing urgent. Step outside. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Let your brain downshift. Mental clarity often returns when urgency is removed, not when productivity increases. This week, when you notice mental overload building, pause and say, I choose calm over urgency. Then do one thing slowly. Drink your water slowly. Type more slowly. Walk more slowly. You don't need to slow your whole life. just interrupt the sprint. Over time, that interruption becomes a new rhythm. Let's take one final breath together. Inhale deeply and exhale. Notice if the internal noise has shifted even slightly. Mental overload doesn't mean you're failing. It means your system has been running fast. You are allowed to slow the internal pace, even if the external world is still moving. Let's repeat the affirmation together. I choose calm over urgency. Again, I choose calm over urgency. Carry that with you this week, not as pressure to be calm, but as permission to soften. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week for another Midweek Mindset Reset.